This section of the exhibition focuses on a publication from 1938, which accompanied the National Congress of the Child. The small brochure is considered one of the most important photo books in the history of Polish photography. Its pages juxtapose, by way of contrast, photographs of happy, well-cared-for children with images of poor children forced to work beyond their physical limits. Short, striking slogans accompany the photographs, written in the form of appeals that children address to adults. One of the slogans, placed beneath a photograph of young shepherds, read, "And we are enslaved by cattle." It was interpreted as criticism of the authorities and contributed to the destruction of part of the book's print run. It also indirectly led to Minorski's imprisonment in Bereza Kartuska in 1939. In this section, visitors can see photographs from the brochure as well as other photos preserved in the museum collection that were never published before. The tactile aid in this gallery recreates two images. The two photographs of a climbing frame, a structure designed for children's play, were taken at roughly the same time, around 1938. The first view is wide. The climbing frame appears in the distance, barely visible against the background of the surrounding housing estate. The characteristic arrangement of the buildings allows us to identify the location as Żoliborz, a district of Warsaw north of the city center. The second frame is narrow. The climbing frame is visible only in a fragment and from a very close perspective. Only through a comparative analysis with other photographs preserved in the Museum of Warsaw collection are we able to determine that the climbing frame is located on a playground near the housing estate built by the Workers' Housing Association in Koło, part of the Wola district. These photographs were taken in two places that were equally important in Minorski's professional life. He must have visited Żoliborz frequently, as he collaborated with initiatives operating at the estate of the Warsaw Housing Cooperative. Minorski founded, among other things, an art club at the Trade Union of Female Domestic Workers and staged a theatrical performance with its members. He visited the area near the second climbing frame, located at a playground near the Koło housing estate, just as often. Most likely, he documented the residential blocks and the interiors of apartments on the commission of the Workers' Housing Association. He also photographed the activities of the local communal house. These two photos form part of the exhibition's thematic path, designed to introduce selected key concepts in photography. Thanks to them and their accompanying tactile aid, we pause to ponder over the concept of perspective. The juxtaposition of the two images demonstrates the importance of choosing the right perspective in photography. The distant view allows us to recognize the layout of a housing estate in Żoliborz and the location of the climbing frame within it. Approaching the structure and positioning the camera low, looking upward through the lens almost from a frog's eye view, completely changes the message of an image. The low-angle shot means that all we see within the frame are the children against the background of the sky, which gives the photograph a symbolic dimension. Even without the accompanying text, the photo suggests that when children are provided with proper care and space to rest and play, they are joyful and smiling. Thanks to the powerful message it conveyed, the photograph of the girls on the climbing frame against the sky was published in the brochure titled "The Fortune and Misfortune of Our Children" and has grown to become one of the most recognizable photos in Minorski's oeuvre.